Alright guys, we are back in action and we have Figma Samus here, and it's from the Figma line, and I've had this guy on ice for the longest time. Now if you've been watching my reviews, you know that I had this guy, or I picked this guy up way back when he actually she came out. But I was holding off on it because I knew I was moving, and at the time it was just Samus. We had Link, and that was pretty much it. That was it. We had no confirmation that Mario was going to be made. We didn't know that Jakks Pacific had made a deal with Nintendo to make 6-inch figures like Bowser and Donkey Kong or Yoshi. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hold off on this guy. I don't really know if I'm gonna keep him. Why? Because Samus alone is really just, I don't know, like I like to make like nice displays like the Power Rangers display I have, etc, etc, but just Samus alone is just not worth it to keep. So I was like, you know what, I'll hold off on him, or her. I keep wanting to call it him, but it's a her. But yeah, so I had it on ice, but now it's time to open this figure up and just get her in a nice display. Alright, enough of me rambling. Here we go. We have Figma Samus here in package. She is a older Figma. So you have this crazy texture right here. Not texture, but design here with an open display window. You have Samus here in all her glory. In the back here, you have all the different poses you could get Samus in, plus some of the accessories that she comes with. On this side, you have, once again, another awesome just picture of Samus. And lastly, on top, same exact thing. Guys, I'm going to take her out, and we'll see what this character is all about. Give me a sec, I'll be right back. My God, I cannot believe how awesome this Samus figure is. I truly understand why everyone praised this figure so much when they were doing their reviews. Now, even though this is a Figma figure, it doesn't feel like a Figma figure. This feels like a $100 figure. Now, maybe it's just mine, but it is freaking heavy. When you compare it to other Figmas, which are very lightweight, this thing is pretty hefty in weight. I mean, and it's rock solid. I mean, this is awesome. Before we take a look at the figure itself, let's take a look at the accessories that she comes with. So here we go. We have the Figma bag for all you guys who do not like to keep the box. You can always store your accessories in that. You get the Figma display base right here. Very nice. You get the rack of hands. In this case, she only comes with 4 additional hands, but that's more than enough. You get this blaster piece so that you can pretty much use these awesome firing effect pieces, double fire and just single fire, and all you need to do is put it in right here. And there you go. Now, how do you put this on? It's actually very simple. You take this piece off right here. Or maybe not. I don't think so. No, actually, yeah, you do. I lied. Give me a sec. Alright, so I took a look at the instructions. And yeah, you definitely pull this piece out. Mine's a little stiff, so I'm going to leave it alone for the time being. I'll heat it up using some hot water and then pull it apart. But yeah, this whole chunk right here comes off, and then you just plug this piece right in. So there you have it. So that's that. On to the next accessory that you get, and it is Samus here in her ball mode. For all you guys who play the Metroid Prime games and or Smash Brothers, you know exactly what this is for, where she could get away quickly or she could release those little bombs. So that's quite nice. There is a peg hole, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere here. Yep, right there. and that's so that you can display this using the display stand if you want her just to display this. You want Samus in this pose right here. So that's quite nice. Will I be displaying my Samus with that ball? Probably not, because this figure is beautiful. Alright, on to the figure itself. Take a close look, guys. If you haven't picked up your very own copy of Samus, stop watching this video. Go find it on Amazon. Yeah, wherever. eBay. Pay it the price. Pick up this figure. It is freaking epic. Paint job, sculpting, spot on. Some people really don't like these disc joints, or what I call the Figma joints, but personally I don't care because this figure is just so well crafted. Alright, so close look once more. Look at all that detailing everywhere. A paint job. This is what an action figure should be. Alright, so let's move on to the articulation. The head can look left, can look right. It's quite limited because of how it's how low it sits on the armor right here, but that's whatever. The arms are on a ball joint. They can fully rotate. The shoulder piece is attached to this piece right here, the arm, so it won't get in the way. The arms can go out that far, which is not bad. The Figma joint right there. This ball right here does move, or the shoulder pad does move, so keep that in mind. Same thing goes for this. The hand can go out, can go in, can fully rotate, do everything you want it to. There is a upper diaphragm swivel right here, which is quite nice. Waist joint, no. So this upper diaphragm joint will have to do. For the legs, can go out pretty far, can go back, and I love how they did this. It looks very fluid like because of how they set that up. Quite nice. Figma joint once again allows for a very solid motion right here. Toe joint, as you could clearly see here. Feet could go all the way up, can go all the way back, and there is a rocker. So articulation, A+, paint job, A+, sculpting, A+. What more to say? Nothing more. Accessory count, A freaking plus. I mean, come on now. It's just amazing. Guys, like I said, if you haven't picked up this figure, what are you waiting for? This is the ultimate Samus figure. You need to go get your hands on a copy right now. Stop watching, go get it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Daybreak 748, and until next time, I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.